I tell all my hoes, rake it up, break it down, bag it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but I've already applied my foundation, so I really didn't feel like doing it on camera. So I decided to do it off camera. And I'm doing this tutorial while my son is at home, which I never really do my tutorials while my son is at home because he's always needing something. So I have to give him my undivided attention. So the foundation that I did use today was my Kat Von D foundation, the Lock It foundation, and I am in the shade Deep 71. The concealer that I'm using is by LA Girl, the same concealer, which is Fawn. So I'm trying to keep my videos to where trying to just stay consistent, because if I don't, then I'm gonna lose out on so much. I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot, and I like to learn. I like to learn new things, especially. I'm okay with change, so I wanted to give y'all a quick little update on my little puppy. I previously made a video about my my new puppy that I got, and these eyebrows, y'all, they are bright because I couldn't find. Hey, so I have an English bulldog who caught a parvo. Parvo is a virus that is very fatal, very deadly to dogs, and it can be a lot on a dog. It can kill a dog. And my little puppy, when I got her, she was 8 weeks, and I actually think that she already had the disease before we bought her. Mind you, y'all, this English bulldog, she is blue. She's blue and white. She's like a pit. She's a color of a pit, let me say that. And her legs is tiger stripe. Matter of fact, she's right behind me, so I'm gonna get her. She's tiger stripe on her 2 back legs. She's very, very pretty. She have like grayish eyes. This is Mama. This is Mama, baby. Say, Mama, what? Look, Mamas. Look, Mamas. Yeah. So Miss Riley was sick. She is now going on like 11 weeks now, but she suffered. She was suffering. She had got really, really sick, and I didn't know anything about parvo. I didn't know until she caught the disease. The very first symptom was her throwing up, but her throw up was like, I take that back. Her very first symptom was she wasn't eating anymore. So I couldn't understand why she wouldn't eat, and my boyfriend was like, she'll eat, just leave her alone or whatever. So that night when I noticed that she wasn't eating that whole day, she threw up, but her throw up was more like bubbles, like foam. It wasn't actually food or anything. It wasn't even really liquid. It was just like bubbles. I'm like, I didn't really think nothing of it. I was like, well, maybe she just got like a stomach bug. The next day, she started to sleep and just sleep all day. She was just sleep, and I'm like, what? I'm like, is something wrong? Because like that whole day she had slept, still wouldn't eat. It had got to the point where she wouldn't drink her water, she wouldn't run, she would barely bark, barely open her mouth, period. Like I didn't see her tongue for a week, maybe week and a half. I told my boyfriend, I'm like, something's wrong with her. Long story short, she was dying. So in order to treat her, which it's curable, but it's not. The disease is, if you catch it early, there's a possibility that she'll live. If it's too late, it's too late. And the vet will tell you, you know, they'll take a test and they'll see how far, you know, as far as the stages that your dog is in. Luckily, my dog was in a mild stage and we caught it early. So I went ahead and took her. I let her get hospitalized kept her for 3 days. I was fortunate enough to pay what I paid for 3 days because Lord knows that vet expenses is not cheap. Like, their services are very expensive, and I didn't have $2,000 to let her stay for a week or however long she needed to stay, because there was a vet that I took her to and it was $2,000. So I went on YouTube, and that was like in any state, that's how much it is to, you know, treat your dog with $2,000. And I didn't have that like on hand to just jump out. And I know that's my dog, and I love my animals, but I couldn't pay $2,000 that day. So when I took her to the vet that she normally go, he blessed me, and he knew those expenses were high, and he told me that my dog was dying, and if I were to take my dog back home within 24 hours, my dog would probably die on me. So I couldn't have that. I had already introduced this dog to my son, and we had already lost our previous dog that I only had for a year. So he kept her for $400. God is good. So look at that. Lord, she got better. And if I really do feel like if it wasn't for them keeping her, because I really do feel like that this vet saved my life. I really do. It had got to the point, y'all, it was sickening to see my dog in so much hurt and discomfort and pain. Like, literally, y'all, she would sit there, she wouldn't move, she wouldn't, like I said, open her mouth, bark, she would drool all day. She didn't want to be touched. It was terrible. Her gums and stuff started turning purple. Her paws wasn't even pink. She lost weight to the point where her bones, like you can see her rib cage. So I'm grateful to say that I appreciate that very much so. And since it's a cream, I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just smudge it out. So she's doing a lot better. This is like my 2-week update on how she's been since well, I say week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been since she's been from the doctor, and she's doing 1,000 times better. She's back eating, drinking, playing. Happy Raleigh. I got my dog back. And the way I got my hair, y'all, I just slicked it back. I got like a deep side part, and I went and bought some hair from the hair store and just did me a ponytail. And my eyebrows, y'all, they bright. I think I stopped talking about that because I don't know what I did with my brown pencil. So I could only use what I had available, which was this color. So I actually like it though. This look, you guys, is going to be another simple look. A little dramatic, I'm going to say. A little dramatic. Because I'm not going to put on any eyeshadow. And I'm just going to put on mascara. But I'm going to deepen it by putting some eyeshadow under on my lower lash line. And bring out my lips. My son's gonna go to bed early. Cause he's exhausted right now, so I know once 8 o'clock hit, he's gonna be like, Mommy, I'm ready to get into bed. Put blue lipstick on, so since I'm not gonna put on any eyeshadow, I'm gonna put some eyeshadow, some blue eyeshadow up under my eyes. Ow, ow, ow. This is, I believe, is by ColourPop, and it's called Jellies. Alright guys, so that completes my video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, please, please, please. And I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up if you like. If you don't, I don't care. But comment down below if you like this look. And I will talk to you guys in my next video.
French Montana, no coke boy. Boys in the hood call me dope boy. Head rock stuck to my coke boy. I was tripping harder from the stove boy.